morning, everyone. Welcome back. Today is day 2 of my Life of Abundance series, 30-day series. And I am, for this week, going to talk about each aspect of my morning practice. So I'm going to break it down and each day go over a different aspect that I do that completes my morning practice. And I have found that the greatest impact in living this life of abundance and feeling gratitude and happiness has really been my morning practice or my morning routine. It really was a game changer, and I'm not even sure it was done intentionally, but once I developed it and I created a habit of doing it every day, it's really had the most impact in my life. It's obvious that the morning starts off our day and puts the vibe for how the day is going to develop. And that is really important because once you set that mindset, it will create the road of what your day is going to look like. And if you don't take out that time to create that strong foundation and really make a point of having that mindset, of the most positive mindset that you can truly have, then it's going to be really easy to be kind of knocked off kilter during the day. Say we get up and we rush around, we just take a shower, we eat breakfast, we get to work, we do whatever we have to do, we drive the kids to school, whatever has to be done in the morning. If we don't take a moment to do the things that are important for ourselves before we start doing all of those other things, and we just rush out of the house and start about our day, the smallest things could really just put us off the deep end. For instance, this morning I was online in the local coffee shop. I had dropped off my husband at the train station, and this woman was trying to get past the line that was at the counter, and she came up really close to me and kind of yelled in my ear, "Excuse me," and she was very tall and very within my personal space, and I just got off to the side, but the woman in front of me was also standing in her way, and she came right up to this woman, and she was much smaller than me, much shorter rather, and did the same thing. But at first the girl did not hear her, and she said it again very much more intensely, and the girl kind of got scared a little bit, and the woman just took off for the door. And the woman looked at me and kind of had this look of fright in her eyes, like, what was that all about? And I just laughed. I said, she did the same thing to me. I guess she was in a rush, and we kind of laughed it off. But if we didn't have that mindset in the first place, we, myself included, and this girl could have been like, ugh, I can't believe people these days, but and gone off on a tangent and started the day off in a negative way, whatever. But my point of the story is that if we give ourselves some time, just a couple of minutes a day, to develop a morning practice and have that as a habit, we can really strengthen our mindset for the rest of the day. And that's really important, because as each day goes along and your mindset becomes stronger, the impact of all of those days of a strong positive mindset really build up and lead into months and years of a positive outlook and gratitude and happiness. So that's kind of where I'm getting at. That's not saying there's not bad parts of the day and we still can't get off kilter, but things don't have as big of impact as they normally would if we don't set the stage in the morning. So come back and we'll start tomorrow, and we'll kind of break it up, and I'll let you know what I do each morning to kind of set the stage for my day. And welcome to my channel again, and here's to a life of abundance. Cheers.